Hi everyone, Jay here, and welcome to my Content at Scale review, the future of content marketing. What I'm going to be covering in my Content at Scale review is I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what Content at Scale is and what separates this AI content writing technology from anything that is on the market today. There's going to be a little brief rundown here on their homepage. I'm also going to take you through some of the projects I've been working on in my first month using Content at Scale. I'm going to tell you what you can be using it for, besides just, obviously publishing blog posts and obviously, as the name is, Content at Scale, scaling your content creation and content writing. You can also use it for a number of other things like building backlinks and getting content out there, that's not just on your blog or website. So I'm going to be taking you through that. I'm going to show you how to use Content at Scale. I'm also going to go through my newest post I published for this video tutorial to show you the quality of the content that it actually spits out and how it's optimized and all that good stuff and ready for you to publish. So with that being said, we're going to dive into this review. If you like what you see in this review, the link for Content at Scale is going to be directly below this video for your convenience. Just click on that link. It'll take you over to Content at Scale, and you can try this out for yourself. And I know it'll help you scale your business exponentially. So with that being said, let me dive in here and show you what Content at Scale is all about. This is the home page here. It says Content at Scale, obviously. The future of content marketing, and the future is now. It's in the beta phase, so it's just going to get even better and better, which is crazy because like I'm going to show you how good this content is that this AI technology generates. It's ridiculous. I'm super impressed with it. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you that in a second here, but it's just in the beta phase, so it's going to get better and better as time goes on, which is ridiculous. It says join the beta and completely revolutionize the way you do content marketing for as little as a penny a word. Can't get any cheaper than that. You can add up to 100 keywords that you want to rank for and get back 100 high quality and SEO optimized blog posts within just a few minutes. Or posts, articles, whatever you want to call them. And they are all practically publish ready out of the box. Unlike other AI writing tools that are just a layer on top of GPT-3, I have no idea what that is. Sounds good though. But this uses 3 AI engines and natural language processing with semantic analysis algorithms to learn context for the keyword and deliver an entire post start to finish with no human intervention at all. There is a demo on the page. He probably breaks it down a lot better than I will, but I'm gonna do my best to show you how to use this software. And then, like I said, if you want to check this out for yourself, feel free to do so. It's my job to show you how it works, and you can make the decision on if it's right for you and your business to scale your content marketing. So with that being said, let's dive into the dashboard of Content at Scale. You can see I'm on it right here. These are some of the projects I worked on. I created 1 post in this one, 3 in this one, and another one down here. We're going to go into this one in a second here. I created the post ahead of time because it takes a minute. Once you enter the keywords and all that stuff, it's going to take a few minutes for it to generate, the post. Yeah, so I don't want you sitting around when I'm doing a video tutorial and sitting here waiting for 2 minutes with a blank screen. So I created the post in advance, but I'm going to show you I'm going to go into that in a second here. But I'm going to show you what you need to do to get started. The first thing you're going to do is click New Project. And then here are the project details. For the best AI output, each website where the content will be published should be its own project. So if you're just using this for one website, put that website URL in here. If you have numerous websites that you want to use Content at Scale for, then you're going to create a new project for each one. Okay, we're going to put project or company name, we'll just put I'll put my main blog on here. For demonstration purposes. Actually, that's project name. I put in the wrong field here. We're going to copy that. We're going to do project company or website name. Yeah, you can just put Jay's Online Reviews. We'll do that. Project URL, already got that copied and pasted. We're going to paste that here. Now, and obviously that's going to be your site. Whatever URL of the site you're using will be in that box. It's pretty self-explanatory. Project context, which is strongly recommended. This helps shape the content of all keywords within the project as well as the call to actions that get generated. So this is going to show up on every blog post that you publish that's related to whatever URL you're using here. So make sure it's good. 4 to 8 words. Describe what the website is about. My website is product reviews. And we'll just say internet marketing stuff. I'm going to be as general as possible. How many posts per month? Depending on which package you choose to get, it's optional. You don't got to put anything in here. It'll give you a set amount of posts that you can publish per month. But if you plan on doing them all on the same URL, you can put that in here. But if you don't know what you're going to do, you can leave it blank. It's not a big deal. I'm going to put 20. Now we're going to click Create Project. Project already exists. I already have a project with this URL. So that's what you're going to do. Is just put your URL in here. Monthly posts. And all that good stuff. Pretty cut and dry. Now we're going to go back to my projects. And I'm going to show you one of the articles that was generated using the Content at Scale software. So we're going to go into View Project up here. As you can see, there's 3 total posts. This is my plumber's site. It's a local plumbing site. This is not related to it. I'm just using it for demonstration purposes. Put it on here. I know it's not related. But this one right here, these 2 are related, obviously. And this one is totally off the wall. But I'm using it just for this tutorial video to show you guys how well this works. Anyways, it's Best Fish Finder for Pontoon Boats, a buying guide. All right, that's the title of the post. Words, 1,805. 11 headings. Paragraphs, 48. Status, pending optimization. So what you're going to do is enter your keywords right here. You put your keywords in. And you can see there's one right there I just started. And it's going to generate an article for you. So my keyword for this particular post was Best Fish Finder for Pontoon Boats. That's all I entered in the keyword area. And I click Create Post. And this article was actually generated for me within, I'd say, 5 minutes. It was done. So its status is pending optimization. That means I got to go in there and check it out. Make sure everything is copacetic before I want to publish it. Here it is right here. Best Fish Finder for Pontoon Boats, a buying guide. URL slug, Best Fish Finder for Pontoon Boats. That's perfect. You don't want anything longer than that. It's got all my keywords in it, so that's perfect. Meta description, looking for the best fish finder for pontoon boats. This buying guide covers everything you need to know to make the perfect purchase. Excellent. So you can copy that meta description and put it inside your blog post, and you'd be good to go. Now this checklist is really cool. Now this is the name of the article, obviously, and it tells you how many times those keywords were used. Looks like 9 out of 9. Checklist title is optimal link. Title includes primary keyword. Meta includes primary keyword. Meta is optimal length. URL includes primary keyword. First paragraph includes primary keyword. A subheading includes primary keyword. This one I need to add to it. Primary keyword twice in first 4 paragraphs. Primary keyword after last. Subheading. Period at end of a long list of items. I got to go through and check that. Paragraphs are 3 sentences or less. Perfect. There's no outbound links yet. It just generated it. You can do all that once you copy this onto your blog, create a blog post. Featured image and media added. Obviously, you're going to do that. There's actually a feature coming where they're going to add featured images that are coming shortly, so you're not even going to have to do that anymore, which is excellent. Placeholder images replaced. No images in the last 3 paragraphs. Table of contents in place. And this actually adds a table of contents, which is really cool. So if you don't have one on your blog, like a plugin, whatever, this generates it for you, which is cool, every blog post. And this is really good for ranking in the search engines. When I added one to my blog, I noticed a big improvement. So they do that with every blog post that is generated through Content at Scale. So this is it right here. I'm going to go through the quality of the content this puts out. And then you got a brief here. And then a review. You can request a plagiarism scan. And I'll take you over that in a second. But it's almost 100% unique. So you're not going to get any duplicate content. It'll be like between the last time I ran one and the last article I did through here was like 97%. And if you want 100%, just go through the few keywords in there that they highlight, and you can switch those around. But it's almost 100% unplagiarized content. So you don't have to worry about publishing this on your blog and Google not indexing it. It's almost 100%. And if you want to get to 100%, it comes out 97. You can always switch a few sentences, and it's not a big deal. All right, let's go back here. Optimization. Okay. And here's the article, the quality of it, so you can check this out. This is what it came out off the box. Are you searching for the best fish finder for pontoon boats that money can buy? Great, then you are in the right place. But first things first, you need to know exactly what to look for when finding the perfect fish finder for your pontoon boat. First and foremost, you need to think about what kind of features are going to be most important to you. Do you want a fish finder that's easy to use? Or do you prefer something with more bells and whistles? Once you've decided on that, then it's just a matter of finding a model within your budget range. It's also important not to forget about portability, since pontoon boats aren't exactly known for being small vessels. You'll want something compact enough so that it doesn't take up too much space or add too much weight down low where it could potentially affect your boat's performance. And finally, don't forget accessories. A lot of times fish finders will come with GPS capabilities built right in. But if yours doesn't, be sure to grab yourself a handheld GPS unit as well, so you can easily mark hotspots and navigate. Got a table of contents here. Best fish finder for pontoon boats, a buying guide. If you're in the market for a fish finder for your pontoon boat, there are a few things you'll want to keep in mind. First, you'll need to decide if you want a portable or a permanently mounted unit. Portable fish finders are less expensive and can be moved from boat to boat, but they're not as durable as permanently mounted units. Next, you'll need to decide what type of transducer you want. Transducers emit sound waves that bounce off of fish and other underwater objects, and then the fish finder interprets those waves to give you a reading on the depth and location of the fish. And then it goes into the 2 main types of transducers, flush mount, transom mount. A flush mount transducer is installed through a hole in the hull of the boat and then sealed with silicone or another sealant. This type of transducer is less likely to be damaged by fishing gear or debris, but it can be more difficult to install. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and you can see I'm going to scroll through this blog post real quick here, and I'm going to go over the key points. And you can see all the main headers are capitalized for you right off the bat. There's a table of contents included off the bat. Look at this. Key takeaway, how professional that is. That's in there. How we built this list of the best fish finders for pontoon boats. Key takeaway, what to look for when purchasing a fish finder for your pontoon boat. And you can see everything's just perfectly numbered. The headers are exactly where you want them to be. The keywords are in there. The 5 best fish finders for pontoon boats. It goes into that here. It's my keyword that I was trying to target was the best fish finder for pontoon boats. So it's covering that right here. talks about that. Facts in relation to the best fish finder for pontoon boats. And then there's common questions that people would ask when they're searching for, the best fish finder for pontoon boats on Google. And there's questions and answers, and there's a conclusion. And you can always add little bits and pieces yourself and make it, personal, make it personal to you. And then at the bottom here, like I said, this doesn't relate. This Plumbers Rockford. Obviously, you're going to want to use your own site that's going to relate to this. For the best reviews, it'd be like Jay's Online Reviews. But it's going to include that at the bottom of every post with a link to your site. There's a conclusion. If you're looking for the best fish finder for pontoon boats, then this buying guide is a great place to start. We've covered everything you need to know in order to make the perfect purchase, from what features are most important to consider down to accessories. So don't wait any longer. Get out there and find the perfect model for your needs. Guys and girls watching this video, this review of Content at Scale, my Content at Scale review. Honestly, I've tried out a lot of AI content generation tools, and I don't use them a lot, like to publish on my blogs or websites. I mostly use them to publish to get backlinks. Like I'll go to forums or different places, article directories, and stuff like that, where you can use them to get backlinks, to your main blog or website. But after using this, honestly, I'd publish these on my blog. They're that good. Usually when I get something back from something that's AI generated, there's a lot of mistakes. It's going to be in it won't be in plain English. As you can see, I read this all to you. There was not one mistake at all as far as the readability. It's all in perfect English. It flows well. Everything's lined up well. There's a table of contents included. All the headers are in the right spots. So all you'd have to basically do is come in here and add a few links to other blog posts on your blog. You want to interlink to improve your SEO. Add a couple links from other posts on your blog that are related, and maybe add a few notes. You don't even have to do anything really. It's like they say, it's publish ready right out of the box, and it really is. But you can go in here, read through it. If you don't like a word, change it. But I mean, this is better than... I've used Fiverr for the past almost 10 years. I found a couple good content writers on there. And my best content writer, honestly, after reading this, the posts I had, the few posts I have created with them, I think I've created 5 so far, doesn't write as good as what this AI is producing. And she writes good. She does a good job. But I have to, edit some of it because English is not her native language. So there's some words that she would use that, that we're not going to say, if you're from the United States, we're not going to be saying in regular conversation. So I'll have to come back, and edit a few words here and there. But most of it's pretty good. With this, I found I'm not editing basic nothing. It's crazy, and it's almost 100% plagiarism free, which is a big plus. So I'm going to actually use this to publish on some of my blogs and see how they're going to rank. I'm going to add obviously some touches to it to personalize it to me, but I'm going to add a few and see how they do in the search engines. But I'm betting that they're going to do just as good as my other posts, if not even better than a lot of posts that I have created. But I'm very impressed with it. This is really impressive. And it tells you, like I said, everything you need to do, a checklist. You go through all this. Make sure all your keywords are in there. And we're going to go through the review here. I'm going to request a plagiarism scan to show you this real quick. And then we're going to end this video. All right, so this one's 97% unique. So it's just 3%. It's right here. Words match 104 out of almost 2,000 words. So it's 3%. So 97% unique. Crazy, right? And they're just like common words to look for, fish finder for. I mean, there's a real common words I wouldn't be worried about. For the best fish finder for pontoon boats, that's our keyword. You don't got to worry about that. And it actually highlights the ones that were, if you consider this, 3% plagiarism, whatever it is. They're all keywords basically. But you can go through there where it highlights it, and you can switch these words around a little bit and make it 100% unique if that bothers you. But like I said, almost 100% unique. Right out of the box, everything is perfectly placed. All your headings are in the right spot. Your keywords are all in there. It's basically publish ready from the get-go. So all you basically got to do is put your keywords in. It's going to generate an article for you with basically everything. All you got to do is add your keywords, go in there, add a picture. And like I said, they're going to be adding a picture feature pretty soon to the software from what I understand, which is going to make it even more impressive than it already is. But for the time being, you're going to just go in there and copy your article, create a draft, tidy it up a little, add your pictures, add your interlink between your blog posts, and add an outbound link, and you'll be good to go. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I'm super impressed with this software, Content at Scale. It's something that I will be using a lot more of, and it's actually the best one I've seen so far that's on the market. So 2 thumbs up for Content at Scale. Excellent job. It's ridiculously good. As you can see, it's just AI is getting scary. It's getting pretty good, and they look like they're at the forefront of it. This technology here is like really good. What else I would use this for? Before ending this video, you can. They also actually, I'm going to go back here. Rewind a second here. They actually have a plugin you can install on your WordPress blog, or you can actually publish these posts automatically too as well. I wouldn't recommend using it. You can if you want. I like to do everything manually because it's not very hard. But if you're short on time, there's a plugin you can use, or it'll automatically post everything for you. For me personally, I would just go in here and copy and paste everything and do a blog post, tidy it up, add your keywords and all that stuff, and get it and then publish it. But this is going to really, really speed up your content marketing. As the name of the software, Content at Scale, and it can really help your business grow, that much faster. So just make sure you target the right keywords, and this software is going to be a huge help for you and your business. So let me get back here. Another thing you can use this software for is, I didn't really cover this too much in depth, is getting backlinks. You can go over to sites like the Warrior Forum blogs, get backlinks, create a blog post using the software, publish it on there, and you're going to get a backlink. You can find article directories in your niche, major sites. Here, we can do this real quick. Let me see here. Let's see here. We're going to go to Google real quick. And then we're going to go to places to submit articles. And then you got sites right here. Sites.google.com, GitHub, iSnare, Storify, Go Articles, Quora, Tumblr, Article Biz. You get the picture. Medium, LinkedIn articles. You can go through and get backlinks. And these are all really good authority backlinks that you can get to your sites right here to build up the domain authority of your website or blog by using the software, publishing an article in like 5 minutes. Go submit it. And you're going to build up that domain authority, and everything's going to rank better on your site in the long run once you start building up that domain authority. Everything, all your articles obviously are going to rank higher in the Google search engines for the Google search engine for the keywords that you are trying to rank for. That's another thing I would use it for, as well as it produces such good content like I said, you can tell I'm super impressed with it, that you can actually do guest posts on this. Same thing. Find different, whatever niche you're in. Find high domain authority blogs in your niche. Submit a guest post to them using the software. All kinds of uses for this to scale your business. That's why, it's called content at scale, because that's what it's going to do for your business. All kinds of uses for the software. Super impressed. I definitely try this out. Pick it up for yourself. It's going to save you a lot of money, and you can see the quality of the content is super impressive. Love it. Keep up the good work, guys, at Content at Scale. And that's it. So if you want to check it out, like I said, the link's below in the video description box. Click on it. Check it out for yourself. You see the different options available. And good luck growing and scaling your business. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.